This is a land of extremes, where the earth plunges to its lowest point, where the world's oldest city still stands, and where conquest, exile, and return have shaped its destiny. At the crossroads of three continents, it has witnessed the rise and fall of empires, the clash of civilizations, and the resilience of millions who have called it home since history began. This is where faiths were born, where prophets walked, where the past is etched into ancient walls, and where a golden dome rises over a land of belief, a land of conflict and coexistence, beauty and struggle, transformation and hope. This is a region you must understand in your lifetime. This is Israel and Palestine. Jerusalem is one of the most significant and complex cities on earth, more than half the world's population, 2.3 billion Christians, nearly 2 billion Muslims, and around 15 million Jews hold it sacred. Each faith has deep ties to it, shaping its history through devotion, resilience, and transformation. Its name is often linked to peace. Yet it has been conquered more than 40 times over thousands of years. This cycle of destruction and rebirth has shaped a city unlike any other, long before it became sacred to three major faiths. Jerusalem was a city of kings. Its story stretches back over 5,000 years, but its greatest turning point came around 1000 BCE, when King David made it the capital of ancient Israel. His son King Solomon built the first temple on what is now the Temple Mount, a sacred space believed to connect heaven and earth. But Jerusalem's peace never lasted long. In 586 BCE, the Babylonians destroyed the temple and exiled the Jewish people. Centuries later, under Persian rule, they returned and built the second temple, even more magnificent than the first. It became the heart of Jewish worship until 70 CE, when the Romans suppressed a Jewish revolt and left it in ruins. All that remained was one outer wall, the Western Wall. Through centuries of exile, Jewish communities continued to return here to mourn, pray, and maintain an unbroken connection to this sacred place. Outsiders called it the Wailing Wall, but for the Jewish people, it stood as a symbol of resilience. Today, it remains Judaism's holiest site, where worshippers press their hands against its ancient stones, slipping prayers into its cracks, a quiet yet powerful testament to survival and faith. Beneath the city, the Western Wall tunnels reveal hidden passageways and relics of a lost temple, buried yet never erased from history. By the 1st century CE, Jerusalem was under Roman rule, and the city was filled with tension. Many people were waiting for a leader to bring hope. Among them was Jesus of Nazareth, teaching about love, faith, and a better way to live. His message spread fast, but it also made enemies. He was arrested, sentenced to death, and forced to carry his cross through the streets today. This path is called the Via Dusa, the Way of Sorrows, and millions of people walk it to remember his journey. His path ended at Golgotha, where he was crucified. 3 days later, his followers believed he had come back to life, a moment that changed history. The place where he was crucified and buried is now the Church of the Holy Seer, the most important site in Christianity. Inside, the air smells of incense, candlelight flickers on old stone, and visitors kneel at the stone of anointing, where his body was prepared for burial. Under a huge dome is the empty tomb, a glowing space that has been a sign of faith for centuries. Not far away on Mount Zion is the upper room, where Jesus is said to have shared his last meal with his closest followers. It's a simple space, but what happened there shaped history. In 638 CE, Muslim armies entered Jerusalem, adding another sacred dimension to the city's history. According to tradition, the Prophet Muhammad was carried from Mecca to Jerusalem in the miraculous night journey, and from a rock on the Temple Mount, he ascended to heaven to honor this moment. Muslim rulers constructed one of the world's most breathtaking shrines, the Dome of the Rock. Its golden dome gleams like a celestial beacon. Above the old city, at its heart, lies the foundation stone believed to be the very place of Muhammad's ascension. Beside it stands the Al Amos Islam's